Did you know that in Pokemon, there's tons of other dimensions that we never get to see? Throughout the franchise, we're exposed to different dimensions parallel to the main one in which the series takes place. The most notable and explored of these is the various dimensions accessible through Ultra Space, which in itself is an entirely different dimension. These spaces are where Ultra Beasts originate from, and through meddling with the Cosmog family and from Necrozma, Ultra Wormholes can be torn in space-time in order to grant access to these worlds. Falling through these holes can cause you to lose memories, which honestly I've always thought was pretty weird considering there's at least 3 other alternate dimensions which are made of memories that don't do this. Seriously, does anyone know why specifically Ultra Wormholes do this? Speaking of lost memories, one of the other dimensions we get to see, though briefly, is Arceus' world, a completely dark void that you're forcefully invited to at the start of Pokemon Legends Arceus. When you're invited there, you lose all of your memories and are sent to the past. That's a little dark. In this game and its predecessors, it's also mentioned that both Dialga and Palkia have their own worlds, neither of which we actually get to see in-game, though it's stated that Dialga's is a world without space, and Palkia's is a world without time. Giratina resides in its own world, though not one it created. Arceus banished its least favorite child to the Distortion Realm, which is an opposite dimension to our own. Luckily, it now has Cyrus to keep it company if it ever gets lonely. There's also the incredibly odd detail that Pokemon has a canonical afterlife. It's mentioned in some Pokédex entries and by various NPCs, but it never appears. It's populated entirely by ghosts of both humans and Pokemon, and certain Pokédex entries make it seem like ghost-type Pokemon might come from there. Also, certain random Pokemon make mention of alternate dimensions as well, like both Haunter and Gengar, who are said to maybe come from an alternate dimension due to having the ability to transport between dimensions, or Bronzong, whose ringing can cause portals to other dimensions, or even Porygon, oddly enough, who is thought to have been created to explore quote-unquote alien dimensions, whatever that means. Darkrai might be able to do this too, as Legends EA gives it an insanely massive leap in power from being able to slightly alter reality within people's nightmares, to creating an entirely alternate dimension populated exclusively of people's memories, where it's shown that new Mega Evolutions can appear, as well as dead people coming back to life? Arceus implies that other timelines in Pokemon might be dimensions as well. And giving credence to this is the fact that the remakes and their original games are both canon at the same time, but to alternate timelines. This is far too confusing and far and away above my pay grade as the humble Mothman, so I won't try to explain it here. Maybe I'll make a video about it someday if you guys are interested. If this is true though, doesn't it imply that the Ultra Ruin might be true to Alola's future? Maybe we should stop thinking about this for now. What do you think? Do you think we'll see more dimensions in Pokemon Winds and Waves?